Welcome everyone to the Lofi Poli Sci podcast. I'm your host, Michael Pickering. That's right. Lo-fi as in low fidelity, low quality, in your face, messy as can be global news show. Here we're going to talk about that famous question, what's going on in the world today? And it's Wednesday, time for that lo-fi global news, fresh off that press. Coming at us from the Africa Live section of the BBC. Spotify expands music streaming service in Africa. Well, look at Spotify bringing the music to more than 1 billion new people, or increasing their consumer base to make more money. Whichever way you want to look at it is fine by me. But 39 new countries in Africa are about to get connected to Spotify. And which ones, you may be asking? Because knowing which ones they are means you know which countries didn't have access to Spotify before. And because you know we here at Lofi Poli Sci love a good list, we're going to give you those 39 countries right now. Angola, Benin, Botswana, Burkina Faso, Burundi, Capo Verde, Cameroon, Chad, Comoros, Djibouti, Equatorial Guinea, Eswatini, Gabon, Gambia, Ghana, Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, Ivory Coast, Kenya, Lesotho, Liberia, Madagascar, Malawi, Mali, Mauritania, Mauritius, Mozambique, Namibia, Niger, Nigeria, Rwanda, Sao Tome and Principe, Senegal, Seychelles, Sierra Leone, Tanzania, Uganda, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. Now you see, I bet you thought it would take longer than that to name 35 countries. But not so. Next up, source, the media industry section of Reuters. Australian lawmakers expected to pass amendments to Facebook-Google law. All right, this is just a quick update to the continuing battle between Australia and Facebook, which Facebook is putting news back to the Australian people. But Australia seems to be making some amendments to this new law. The big one, I'm just going to go ahead and quote the article here. Begin quote. Australian Treasurer Josh Frydenberg will be given the discretion to decide that either Facebook or Google need not be subjected to the code if they make a significant contribution to the sustainability of the Australian news industry. End quote. You know what? We're going to call this a lo-fi say it like it is. Facebook, if you give us lots of money, you don't have to worry about this new law. And where it is, Facebook's going to do just that to the tune of $1 billion. Take from this what you will, lo-fi listeners. Now, moving forward, because we never move on from anything. Source, NPR, the Africa section. Italian ambassador to DRC is killed in attack on food aid convoy. Tragedy. The driver, the security officer, and the Italian ambassador were part of and on the way to a United Nations World Food Program in a school in the Democratic Republic of Congo when this took place. As to who is responsible, as of now, it's just people pointing fingers. And no one is taking credit for this attack. And we're not going to speculate on this one, because it's truly unclear. If you want to know who different people are blaming, you can read the article. Speculation is not our bag. But we will be following this and update you as we know more for sure. And our following story comes from the world of the Associated Press. Iran officially imposes curbs on UN nuclear inspections. This is another quick update to events surrounding the Iran nuclear deal that we've been following. Basically, the update is no more inspectors to Iran nuclear sites until sanctions relief comes from the US and others. And Western response to this is displeased, to say the least. We'll let you know more about this very soon. And a last piece of news to send you on your way for the day. Source, the Asia section of the BBC. Rescued orangutans returned to wild. Now this is a lo-fi short watch, 1 minute and 39 seconds of how the people of Indonesia are saving orangutans from those mean-spirited humans who would exploit them and sell them. But how these nice-spirited humans have now released 10 orangutans back into the wild. I love a happy ending, and I love orangutans. And that's a brief snapshot of what's going on in the world today. Stay tuned for tomorrow's episode of Lo-Fi Global News. Always remember that Lofi Poli Sci is more than just me. It's the we that we be. Thanks for listening. Stay safe, wash those hands, and I'll see you on the next episode of the Lofi Poli Sci podcast. Pickering, signing off.